friends. Good morning. Welcome to my channels. I'm streaming on multiple channels right now because I want to catch everyone this morning to just kind of chat about what's coming up. Because I've had so many people reaching out to me and asking about what I have going on right now. And I'm really excited about it. So I want to come live on here. I'm on Instagram too. Hey, Insta. I see people joining over there. Okay, so I want to talk about excuses for a minute because let's face it, every single one of us has them. Tell me in the comments, what is your typical excuse? Is it I don't have time? Is it I'll start Monday? Is it but my metabolism is broken? I'm too old for it to work well. I'm different than everybody else. I'm addicted. I've tried it all and it doesn't work. What is your excuse that you've thrown? I want to hear if you're watching live either on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. Tell me in the comments, what is your excuse? That is a good one, Missy. I don't have the right ingredients. I don't have the right things in my house. Maybe it's I don't have this kitchen tool. I don't have that kitchen tool. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. There you go, Hannah. I don't want to. That's another big excuse, right? I don't want to. That's a big one. Still healing from brain surgery. That's a big one. Yeah. I hear a lot too. My metabolism is just broken. I'm just different than everyone else. And guess what? I'm too lazy to cook. That's a good one. I've used them all. Maybe not the brain surgery one, Missy. I haven't used that one yet. But I have used every excuse in the book for my life for years. Excuses is my it's what my life has been built on. Cindy says I'm weary. Yeah. I don't want to. That's another one. I don't want to. I don't want to. I know that you want to get healthy. I know that. I know that. There is nobody out there that is saying, you know what? I like being miserable. I like having skin issues and being overweight and having joint pain and having fatigue and having high blood pressure. And I enjoy my diabetes and I enjoy this. I know that's not the reality. I know that you want to get healthy. And I know you mean to stick to your goals. When you're on a diet, whatever it is, I know you want to. But life is a lot. Maybe it's vacations, maybe it's summer barbecues, maybe it's school prep, maybe it's stress of a job, of a family matter, of children. Maybe it's your teenager just got their learner's permit and you are petrified. Really? She says. We all have an excuse. And you know what? They feel valid. They feel valid. But if we're being honest with ourselves, excuses have never helped us feel better. The only thing an excuse has ever done for any one of us is to help us stay right where we are, stuck. That's it. That's the only thing an excuse has ever done for anybody, is to help them not move forward. So this month in Holy Healthy, we're calling those out with love, with kindness, with grace, with truth, with biblical truth. We are surrendering the excuses. This entire year in Holy Healthy, I've focused on surrender. And this month in August, we're going to focus on excuses one by one. We're going to replace those excuses with action, with accountability, and a whole lot of encouragement and a whole lot of love. You do not need perfect circumstances. Here's another thing you don't need. You don't need enthusiasm. You don't need to be excited about it to make the change. You don't have to have every star aligned to make a change. You don't even have to want to. You don't need any of that to fall into place. You need a plan. You need people, and you need progress, forward momentum, not perfection, not getting it all right all the time. None of that gets us where we want to go. You need obedience. And if you are a follower of Christ, I can tell you 100% one of the things that he wants for his children is life. He tells us to choose life over death. Life comes with healthy choices. That's part of life, right? Making healthy choices that honor our body, that heal our body, that strengthen our body, that nourish our body. God has called us to that. God has not called us to a life of feeling miserable, joint pain, tiredness, exhaustion. Those things happen as part of a fallen world, and there are other reasons for those. But most of us can look at our journey and say, I know why I feel sick, because I don't make decisions that honor and heal my temple. And that's what we're going to do this month. We're going to ditch the excuses. We're not going to focus on perfection. We're going to focus on moving forward. And we absolutely will not be doing it alone. We are anchoring this whole month, like I do every month, in truth. God does not ask us to be perfect. He asks us to surrender. Surrender means being obedient even when it is not convenient, even when you're not excited about it, even when there's no enthusiasm. Obedience is bigger than all of those other things. So August is going to be about showing up when it's hard, starting again when you don't want to, starting again when you're exhausted, choosing obedience over your excuses, and doing it with a group of women who get it. The other exciting thing I want to tell you about that's coming to Holy Healthy in the month of August is a 4-week wisdom challenge. If you have followed Trim Healthy for any period of time, you know that they have released the book Trim Healthy Wisdom, and that book comes with amazing, amazing knowledge about your hormones, about your physical makeup, like about your muscles and what they do for your body beyond just giving us strength, what they provide for our metabolism and our balance of everything. So much amazing knowledge in Trim Healthy Wisdom. The thing that we're going to focus specifically on in the month of August is a way to tighten up the way you eat with Trim Healthy that will nourish your hormones and help you if you've been stuck in a stall, if you're perimenopausal, in the middle of going through menopause, if you're completely postmenopause. Those of us in that season of life have to treat things a little bit differently. And the plan, I know so many people are like, oh my gosh, Trim Healthy used to be so easy and now it's complicated and I don't understand it. That is so far from the reality, okay? Trim Healthy hasn't changed. There's just better understanding for those of us that have been stuck in a stall. That was me, 3 years stuck in a stall. I just broke through that stall this week for the first time in 3 years. And a lot of that has to do with changing how I nourish my body. Still following Trim Healthy, still doing all the Trim Healthy things, but I tweak my journey in a way that benefits my hormones and supports my hormones. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I eat mostly the Wizzy way now. I have meals that aren't necessarily tweaked to meet wisdom recommendations, but honestly, my meals, the principles of wisdom are not a lot different. They're just minor tweaks that you can make to help move your journey forward, especially if you've been stuck. They're simple tweaks, like changing the way you look at protein. We need protein, but we don't just need to bulk up on a bunch of chicken breast, okay? Having 10 ounces of chicken breast is not what we need to do, especially those of us who are postmenopausal like me. I don't need 10 ounces of chicken breast. Could I eat it? Yeah, probably. Do I need it? No. Will my body burn through it efficiently? Nope, absolutely not. So tweaking how we look at our protein, tweaking the different things we add into our journey, like fiber. Why is fiber so important? It's always been important, but why are we focusing so much on it now? So things like that. You will get a 4-week menu, okay? And these menus are bomb. Let me just tell you. They follow the Trim Healthy Wisdom principles. They pull mostly from the Wisdom recipe collection. They're simple recipes. They're easy to put together and they are delicious. If you have not dove into the Trim Healthy Wisdom recipe collection yet, girl, you're missing out. There are some absolutely fabulous recipes in that collection. So we're going to dive into that. You'll get a grocery shopping list that tells you, and that'll be done tomorrow. That'll be going out. You will get everything you need to start this. You will get a plan for moving your body. What do I do, KJ, to start moving my body? Simple things to check off. I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. We're going to talk about burner shots. We're going to implement those. My admin team, there is 10 of us, okay? 10 of us on the admin team that did this in, I think actually 8 of us completed the Wisdom Challenge in June. And across the board, there were changes. There was blood sugar stabilization. There was lowering of blood sugars. There was weight loss, both from folks on, it was a great example to see how wisdom principles really benefit you, because there was 2 of us on a GLP-1, 3 of us on a GLP-1 and 4 who were not. And the people who were on a GLP-1 lost weight, but so did the people who were not. So it was really interesting to see. There was one admin that lost, I want to say, was it 8 or 9 pounds? She's not on a GLP-1. She lost 8 or 9 pounds following the wisdom principles. And she was eye-open to some things that maybe she was overdoing in her journey, or things that she didn't necessarily realize were maybe causing her to stall a little bit. So if you have, maybe you've been watching from the sidelines, hearing about wisdom, maybe you've been throwing out some excuses in your journey, maybe you've just been watching from the sidelines, maybe you've been part of Holy Healthy before, maybe you've come in and you've dropped off, and that's okay. Maybe you've never jumped in at all. This is your sign. The month of August is where it's at, okay? The next step is not waiting for the right time for you to join. It is surrendering the excuses that's been holding you back. And that is mainly what we're going to focus on this month. And those excuses are going to allow us to jump into wisdom together, unafraid, and rock it together. If you don't know what your excuse is yet that you're throwing out, if you're like, I don't feel like I used a lot of excuses, don't worry, we'll find it together and we'll fix it, okay? So if you want to join me, at the top of this post, there is a link that says, and it's not yet in Instagram. I will get it added to the Instagram, to the Insta. Listen to me, to the Instagram. I sound so old. It says 4-week Trim Healthy Wisdom Challenge starting soon. If you click that link, that will put you to the page to join the group. You can join the group for 1 month. You can join it for 2, you can join it for 3. When you sign up, it auto renews. As long as you cancel before your next renewal, there's no, it's not hard to cancel. You don't have to contact me a million times. There's no, but please stay. It's just, you come and go as you please. Okay. If you want to join just for August, it'll be $89 and you'll get the whole wisdom challenge. You focus on excuses and fight your way through those together with us. And you'll get education every week. You'll get 6 coaches. You'll get the menus. You'll get Zoom every week. You'll get so much. There's so much in the group. Meal review for you to say, am I doing this right? You can, places to ask coaches questions. There's just so much. And there's a cooking class. I don't know what it is for the month of August, but we do a cooking class every month together. So $89 gets you in there for the month of August. If you want to join, click the link on Facebook at the top of the post, the very first comment. And Instagram, watch my stories. I'll be posting it in a minute as soon as I finish. I hope to see you in there. This group has changed the lives of many, 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 many women, okay? I hear all the time. This group has changed how I look at my health. This group has changed how I look at community. This group has given me friends that I never thought I'd have. This group has pulled me out of the pit of loneliness. This group has brought me closer to the Lord. There are so many things that this group can do for you, and I really want you to be part of it. So come and join us. I love you all.